Ladies and gentlemen, let me first thank the World Tourism Organization and governments of France, Morocco, and the Republic of Korea for inviting me to discuss how tourism can contribute to the Paris Agreement. I appreciate the opportunity to speak about sustainable tourism in a changing climate. Tourism is an amazing way to see the world, experience new cultures, and marvel at our natural treasures. And it has never been easier to be a tourist, to travel even to remote locations where everyone is welcomed. As our understanding of this world increases, so does our knowledge that we must transform the way we work, live, and play to a more responsible, more sustainable model. Tourism must be part of this transformation. Science clearly shows that emissions from travel, and indeed all transportation, contribute to the climate change challenge we are working on right here in Marrakesh. Last year, governments of the world adopted the Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Climate Change Agreement. This year, the Paris Agreement entered into force in early November, and it will be joined by even more international agreements covering aviation emissions and refrigeration chemicals. Governments have set the direction of development and the destination of full climate neutrality in the second half of the century, the point where emissions are in balance with the planet's ability to absorb them. This meeting in Marrakesh to discuss how the Paris Agreement will be carried forward must be complemented by a wider discussion about how to achieve transformative change and truly meet the climate challenge. Sustainable tourism is part of this wider discussion. Your discussion can help transform the industry towards low-emission and highly efficient operations, from travel to lodging and to the management of the cities, natural resources, and wildlife that drive industry demand. We must transform not what we do, because there is a great global benefit from cultural exchange and experiences that bring us closer together. We must transform how we do these things. We must make tourism and every industry a contributor to our climate-safe and sustainable future. Today, I invite you to explore how clean energy and green operations can transform tourism. From more energy efficiency to better management of water and other natural resources, to offsetting emissions as more low-emission options become available. What is good for the planet is often good for your clients and for your bottom line. COP22 is also an excellent venue to reach out to governments. Let them know that the multi-trillion-dollar tourism industry stands with them as they define the details of our new development direction, determine how to arrive at climate neutrality, and unlock opportunity in a low-emission world. This is your opportunity to safeguard the world for generations to come, to be able to share it with more and more people. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing the outcomes of your symposium.